was a pill popping, pretty little number 10 and bar at the Quality Inn. Every single day she was up in the States to a game that nobody could win. Her kids would stay the night with the neighbors. Mama wouldn't be home until later. We heard she was turning tricks for paper. That was just another Tuesday night in those trailers. White trash roads running deeper. Pain pills turned to needles. Things I've got to know. These feelings, something that you can't outrun. I know women who sell love power. I've seen men fall in love without her. I know women who sell love power. I've seen men fall in love without her. I know women who sell love power. I've seen men fall in love without her. I've seen fentanyl sneak in the deep end and sink in and then it goes. I learned early that that's life. I seen dreams turn to ash at the end of white trash rules deeper. Pain pills, needles, things I've got to know. Something that you can't outrun.
Hey, good morning, y'all. Good morning indeed. Welcome back. Season 10, episode 24, The Bootlegger and the Dream. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for joining and tuning in. I'm trying to bring the energy today. Let's see if it brings anything good for us. It's early. I got an extra hour of sleep this morning because it's 5 o'clock, so I didn't wake up at my usual 4 o'clock. So hopefully this extra hour of sleep will somehow get me sorted. And all right. I think we should be good. Yep. All right, so after last episode, I had obviously moved down to New Austin. This is my new home. Hey, what the fuck? Ain't no fucking way. You fucking kidding me right now, bro? Ain't no way you biting me. This motherfucker. A fucking copperhead, too. Damn. Huh. Anyway, where's my hat? Some bitch. Anyway, I was trying to get to this rock so I could show you. Yeah, I moved down to New Austin. I have... Oh, I guess... There. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I'm over there. My camp is over there. I don't know why. I don't know why it's such a hard... All right, dude, chill out. You're pointing a little weird. So I live out here in New Austin. Fictitiously, this is the Rio Grande River. That is Mexico. across the way here, all those cliffs here, that is representative of northern Mexico, southern U.S. And there's a lake back there, Lake Don Julio, and the river right here. And I have a little sandbar. I have a camp that's out there on that. So anyway, this is my area. And I've been hunting out in this area for, I don't know, about a week now. I really enjoy it. Reminds me of the Southwest where I am originally from. So I enjoy it. But one of the fun things that I found just recently, and at the very end of episode, what was it, 23? Yeah, episode 23. I was over here hunting, like I do. And when I came around this area, there were some good animals back here. There was some bighorn sheep, some pronghorns. Anyway, I was shooting at things this way. And I happened to look over here, and I was like, well, this is interesting. What is this house? And I found this. A delivery job for illegal moonshine. And then I summariously crashed my vehicle. So I never got to finish it. But I figured I'd come in and I'd try today. Enter the new Austin Moonshine Shack. What is this? What is this? I never came in here last time, so this is all brand new to me. Huh. Is this a black market? Oh, cool. Sweet. Sell your bottles. That's what's up. Okay. Sorry, I came in here with my gun and shit. Look at this. That's very cool. Okay, so that's an accidental discovery. I have not been playing this game enough to have seen anybody else come down here. Whoa!
Are you in the mood for some fun?
No. I'm in the mood to figure out what the hell's going on here.
All right. So you're not into pretty ladies.
Huh. I'll take an iced tea, please.
I'm okay with quiet fellers. Just letting you know.
You can, like, stop talking now. This place is wildly cool, though. What an interesting space, man.
So, yeah.
Yeah, this chick is thirsty, and that's freaking me out. What an interesting fucking spot, man. Wow. This is so weird. I was not expecting there to be a fucking speakeasy down there. Interesting. Not expecting a speakeasy down there. That's interesting. All right. I'm almost thinking we should do like a short one. Emerald Ranch. Where's that? Oh, there's Emerald Ridge. Yeah, let's go to Emerald. That seems like it's kind of chill. $70. Doesn't look like it's a big area. All right, let's do that. Emerald Ranch. Okay, let's go. Yo, where's my map? How come my map isn't working? How the fuck is this gonna work? Oh, this is not ideal. Let's manage to not hit the tree this time. Let's not kill our horses. Let's try and get this thing delivered. I can't believe I don't have a map. That's crazy. This is fairly straightforward. We should be able to do this. Here's the tree that killed me last time. Yeah, this is my turn here. It's going to be a right turn up here. okay still? On any other day, that pig would be in big trouble. But I got bigger problems right now. Some coyotes. Just confirming I'm going up straight through here. I am. This is so weird that there's no map. Those birds mean that there's somebody nearby, and that's concerning. Shit. Coming up here to the left. That doesn't look good. That looked like a police thing. That looks like a police thing. All right, take a deep breath. 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 They're not here for you. All right, cross this and go. Let's go.
That
Cross the tracks, stay left, and go to the crossing. Here we are at the tracks. We'll go over and stay left. Make sure I don't have any company. I think I have another crossing. Let's make sure here. Yep, stay to the right, down into the crossing. Cold delivery. Bootlegging got my blood pressure up this morning. My hands are sweating like a mother right now. Follow it around. Cross the tracks, stay right. Cross the tracks again. Double cross and then stay left. That's so weird that they make you do this without a map. Tracks, stay right. Then we have double tracks, stay left. Once I cross over here. Double cross, stay right. We'll follow this for a sec here. I think we should still be on track here. We are, good. Follow this trail all the way down. Looks like we're straight in. Stay straight, stay straight, stay straight on those 3 points. Yeah, we should be all right. All right, let's go. Home stretch. No law. Certainly a quieter route. I think I might like this one here. Stay straight. I don't think I've ever been up here. a cool hunting area. And I believe this is another stay straight. No, that's my turn. Shit. I'm glad I checked. Wait, am I going? I am, so we can just cut this whole corner right here. We just gotta like chill with it though. You don't gotta be doing all that. Shit. I think it's left. It is left. Yeah, I don't want to go to Rhodes. I want to go to Emerald. That's fine, it gets us there the same. That's not where I'm supposed to go. That's hysterical. I thought the green patio meant something. Nope. There it is. Cool. Oh, something's not right. The map should be up. Okay, well that makes sense. That's odd. What is this? A Christmas tree farm? I am so confused. Buy a tree? All right. And the snowman blueprint. That's funny. All right. I think I'm going to need to take a round trip because there's something not quite right at the moment. I thought for sure there'd be a way to get in there. What's this dude? Oh, slaughterhouse. Hello. Wagon delivery for dairy. Interesting. All right, I'm going to take a quick flight to let the county reload. I don't know if it's worth it to do that because the server's going to restart soon, so maybe I'll just take some of these guys real quick. Okay. That's so weird to see the map out there. All right, let me take a quick round trip because this is gonna just bug the shit out of me. So stand by. I'll be right back.
This is my blues, and 'cause I'm back down on my own again. This is the blues I'm playing. Yes, it's a fine old thing. When the night is cold and lonely,
And thank you, Mr. Don. Good morning, sir. Mr. George, how much you pay for the new guy? He's a piece of shit. See, flying. All right, let's see. Hopefully this works. Maybe it's just a display thing. Maybe it's something that... Ah, there it is. There it is. The map works again. Yeah, that was crazy, man. I think that should be good.
Thanks for flying with us. Have a great day.
Hey, who was that snuck in here? Hey, it's Scotty Marshall, y'all. Good morning, Scotty. Sorry, my wife walked out. She just woke up. She was coming out to say good morning to me. I've been up for a little bit of time here, so just get myself situated here. But I appreciate that you guys understand when I have to step away for just a second. Family comes first always. That being said, we got 20 minutes till the storm comes. So I guess I reckon we'll hunt out here since we're here. Grab some pelts while we're here. Just did our first successful bootlegging mission. I rode all the way down. Well, technically, I rode it from here. That's the pickup spot. And I rode it all the way up to Emerald Ranch for a grand total of $70, which I think is terrible for a first run, but they called, I mean, air quotes, they called the cops on us 3 times, and I never, well, I don't think I saw anybody, but I got panicked like I saw somebody. I definitely thought there was a police wagon or some kind of thing that was after me. Turns out it was just somebody doing a delivery, so I felt stupid. That's fun. I know. It's my own fault. I just don't know what the law looks like. That's like the first illegal thing I've done in this city. But since I have 2 of my OGs here, I've got Don and I've got brother Scotty here. I wanted to ask you, gentlemen. Well, I don't know if it's asking you per se, but I wanted to find out if you guys still had any interest in Grand Theft Auto, because I have something brewing in the background right now, and I'm a little excited to talk about it. But I think my time in this county might be coming to an end. I can't think of too much more that I really want to do here, and the RP is not, it's just not there. Not for me anyway. So I have been thinking about going back to, oh, and I got Jason in the building now. This is perfect. I got all my people. I've been thinking about going back to Grand Theft Auto and reprising my role as a police officer. So I've been giving that some thought, and I wanted to know, as my viewers, I'm hesitant to say fans, but as my viewers, I would love to give you guys a chance to weigh in on that. Is that something that you guys would like to see? Myself and Bud Dudley go back, and I'm not sure why I just picked him up. sorry, Bud. Oh, it's because I don't have my knife. That's why. Is that something that you guys would be interested in? Seeing Bud Dudley and Kyle Patrick go back to law enforcement, not Department of Corrections, proper law enforcement. I have on good authority that the city is hurting for police officers, so I've been thinking about doing it. I put an application in, but that's easy to do. That's just typing. You don't got to do nothing for that. But I haven't done the interview or anything like that, so I'm still trying to decide if that's the right step for me, if that's the right step for Jason. I'm not growing fast or big enough, and that's not necessarily my motivation, but I don't know. I think I just need to step it up a little bit. I think the content that I'm putting out right now is very introspective and isolationist, and I need to start getting out there a little bit more. I've been trying to figure out a way to do that, you know, like with the org. I was trying to figure out a way to do that with the org, but I don't know if I have it in me to be, you know, the true criminal. So I think in that way, I'm gonna try and go back and take a look at being a police officer again, and just see what that does. You know, there may be a really cool opportunity for that character to make a really cool impact on the city, and just do things in a different way. Not all that dissimilar from what we were trying to do with For the People when we had our org. You know, for me, that was something that I felt very passionate about. I wanted to do things differently. Jason wanted to do things differently. So that's one of the reasons why we connected and kind of gotten started on this long journey together. But where'd the other one go? Was it just the two? No, there was three. So it's been hard, man. I just, like, I wanna figure out a way to make it work here, and I love it here, and this is probably gonna be somewhere that I come and, like, relax in. But I gotta figure out a place to be, like, putting in serious hours, and I can't, I don't know if I can envision doing that here. I want to, but oh, he was right here in the bush. Got 13 minutes till the server restart. Just keeping an eye on the time here. Bro, quit pointing at stuff. This is a beautiful place to put a camp. Damn. I like that guy's setup. All right, where are we in relation to stuff? Oh, we're actually... Oh, okay, I see where we are. All right, we're in a good area for hunting. Bro, what the hell are those? All right, let's go up here a little bit.
Thanks for flying with us.
Oh, I
Have a
got
great
it.
day.
Hell yeah. Hey, appreciate that, Jason. Thank you for the stream like. He says, I just hope you're able to come in during prime hours or it'll be a lot of the same feeling this is giving you. That's been my problem since the very beginning. Since I very first started my streaming journey, I am not able to be on during prime time. and that's going to always be to my detriment, I think. And that may be, in all seriousness, that may be the reason that I'm not going to grow beyond maybe what I have right now. Because my personal life doesn't allow me to be on at the times where I would probably get the most viewership and probably also the most RP between characters. It's just so hard. I mean, like maybe one day a week I could probably set up to do something like that, and that's hard. Are those horses? Damn, those are horses. But even still, you know, my thinking for this is, even if I'm a police officer, like doing the early shift, right? Like there's not going to be a ton of stuff going on. They can't rob banks and shit in the morning, but being able to patrol early and, you know, catch smaller stuff in the morning, that'll be cool. But I just want to get seasoned, get established, and see. I do enjoy it here. I mean, I really do. This county has been amazing for me. But everything is about growth. And anytime that I feel like I'm starting to get stagnant, that's where I wanna push. So I feel like I got enough downtime here to be able to want to do more RP, which is good because I was burned out on it. I was really fucking burned out on RP. I think just the constant issues with the resets and the issues with the city and just the unpredictability of it all. I think it just got to me. So I think this has been kind of a nice vacation for it, but like putting in all of my hours here, I don't know if that's going to be realistic for me. Nine minutes till the storm. I hear a bear. That's good. Where do you want to go to? Oh, he went through that clearing there. Where's the bear that I heard? Yes, absolutely. 100%. 100%. 100%. I am out of loyalty and a sense of appreciation. I want to start with towns. But I'm going into that pretty openly and pretty honestly that if it's not a good fit, then I am gonna look for a new city. And I would happily take a recommendation, and you and I both know I'm probably only going to go to a city where you go, so. Oh, dang it. Put that one right in the tree. But yeah, if it's not on and popping, I'm not going to sit there and bring that city back to life. I definitely want to help contribute. I really do. And I think that I think both I can do some good stuff there, and I think you can do some amazing stuff there. But at the end of the day, like I was just watching last night, for instance, I think I watched probably 15 minutes of Money's Show Me Gaming, Money stream last night. And I mean, he's got dev rights to that county, so he can god himself out of certain situations, which is cool, and he's certainly he can get himself out of certain situations, and he's certainly earned that right. But I say all that to say this: he was falling through the map a lot last night, and he was not happy about it. Even though he was able to get himself out of almost all of those situations, he was still falling through the map. And so it's stuff like that that's making me a little bit nervous, if I'm being honest. Knowing that the city still has not been completely fixed, and that there's still some lingering issues there, that's a little bit of a concern for me. But I would still very much like to go in and give it a shot because, yeah, I think that the path that we started on for DOC way back when in the Meta World days, I think it's time to reprise that. So. Got him. These things are hard, man. They take a lot of arrows to knock down. Let's see where they went here. They still running? If that was a hit. All right, one's down. Finally. Okay, they're both running up that little hill there. One slowed down. We got 4 minutes to get these 2 kills. There's one of them's right here. He's not going very far. There's the other one. There we go. Oh, what'd you say, Jason? Says, JB has been spending a lot of time there. The things he told me made me nervous, but we won't know till we do it ourselves. Oh, shit. Oh, that's... Like what kind? Can you give me like 1 or 2 examples? Because I just want to make sure that it's kind of in line with, you know, what I'm thinking too. If it's anything similar to what I've seen or heard. But the falling through the map thing is a major one. That's the city issue. That's a major city issue if cars are constantly falling through. And that was an issue, according to Money, that was an issue that they were having 2 days ago. Yesterday, as he was saying it, but it would be 2 days ago now. And these were issues that the entire city was having. So that's not good. That's not good. But I will absolutely give them a shot. I will absolutely give that city a shot, but I can't promise that I'm going to stay there. You know what I mean? And that's not that has nothing to do with Townsend. That would literally have nothing to do personally with him. But if you want people to come in, and this is probably going to be a controversial statement. It may get me in a little bit of trouble with some people, but I'm going to say it because it's true. If you want or you expect streamers and content creators to utilize your city and you'll text it to me? Okay. No worries. You don't have to air out the dirty laundry on stream here. But to finish my point, it is your obligation as a city owner to create a city that content creators can come in and give you their best work. And if you're not giving us your best work in terms of the development side and being able to make sure that the city works and runs, and there's very limited issues with that, you know, you can't expect people to come there. I'm not going to come to a broken city and stream. I'm just not. And with the amount of you know, unfortunately, and I hate to say this, but with the amount of issues that the city has had, there's not a lot of grace that can be given right now, because the city was doing perfect. Well, let's put that in air quotes. The city was doing perfect for a good period of time. A lot of players, including myself, got comfortable and set up. And on more than one occasion, the city has been completely taken from us, you know? And it's not a question of, you know, whether the server owners do the right thing on the back end, because they do. And Townsend has been agreeable and very, very, very good about making sure that we have everything. But it doesn't negate the fact that you wouldn't have to do all that if the city would just stay up. So that is making me incredibly nervous, and it's hard to make a professional business decision or business-minded decision about a city that's not going to be able to give me a guarantee that they can stay up. So that's a problem. That's a very serious and very real problem. So give me a sec. I'm going to go to a quick break, and we'll get you guys back in. One sec.
This is my blues. And 'cause I'm back down on my own again. This is the blues I'm playing. Yes, it's a fine old thing. When the night is cold and lonely,
this is a dollar bill piece.
Was it the money that made me a savage? Popping them perks and I made it a habit. Towing them pictures and serving them addicts. That was exciting to me. I'm so excited to be. Started with nothing, we had to inspire the beat. Niggas, they fly to me. I'm getting to it, feel like the man. I got the plan. I call the shooters, they out with the van. Play with the squad, get pop like a sand. Pop like a perk, I'm going ham. I'm going crazy on niggas, too wavy for niggas. Do magic like I look a sand. I'm in the kitchen, compressing the bird. Take out the 9 and that's hella for 30. Straight to the jeweler, bustin' the rollie, the light of the city like me GR3. I got the plug, he sending my team. Don't know these niggas know me. Even though niggas, they call me OG. Young nigga, but I put it down. We was on it when it wasn't round. All of a sudden, niggas wanna come around. Stay over there, my J. Do me one favor. Take a few steps back.
I'm back down on my own again.
And look.
And we're back. You gotta love it. That's the one thing I do appreciate about this server is how fast the restarts are. It makes the comings and the goings very agreeable. All right. Let's get some oil deer. Dang, I can't believe there's animals down here. What the hell are y'all eating? Some pronghorns? Here's some coyotes too. All right, let's see where we can push these guys. Oh shit, hello. Easy hit. The other two, straight out. Nice. All right, I want to make another moonshine run before I have to get off for the morning. I got to get my kids up, off to school, and I'm volunteering for a little bit in my youngest son's class. I've been at work all week, so I need to get some family time back. I feel like my littles are starting to feel my absence a little bit. Always good problems to have. I'm not certainly not complaining that I have work, but this particular contract is it's hurting my soul a little bit. It's just hard. It's very difficult to see what's happening. I can't really talk about too much of it, but what I can say is it's related to some workplace terminations. That's all I can say for a major manufacturer. And it's hard, man. It's hard seeing people this close to Christmas get bad news. So I'll be very happy when this contract is over. I've got about, I was supposed to go till Friday. This Friday was supposed to be the last day. But I was just informed yesterday that this contract's going to be extended for another 2 weeks. Because apparently there's some beginning of the year layoffs that have to occur. So I have that to look forward to for another 2 weeks. Hooray. Yeah, that is sarcasm. I'm not excited. But getting a chance to have a day off today. I go back tomorrow, but having the day off gives me a little bit of time with the family today, so I'm excited about that. Nice. Shit, I missed. All right, let's get these animals. My horse. We'll go run a bootleg. Hey, Jason, since you're in the chat, have you may have. I'm only saying it this way because I'm excited that I found something, and I'm excited that I found something because I literally didn't need to burden somebody with having to ask for something. I found either the location or a location where you can buy all of the equipment for moonshine. You can buy the stills, the mash, everything you need to, get that whole process. And I found a speakeasy, like a kind of a pub almost, like a total Prohibition era pub. It's really cool. I'm fixing to go there right now, so I'll show you, but it's pretty sweet. I don't know if that's a known thing. I'm sure it is. I can't imagine that I'm something special that I found it, but I found it by accident. Just happened to be out near where my camp is. So anyway, we'll head out there right now. I'll make a quick run down to this thing right here. And we're off. All right. Got to make some more money. I can't remember. Plus, I'm curious to see when you go back to the moonshine start, I guess. I don't know what else to the mission start. When you go back there, it should log that I did one run because you get reputation for it. I don't know if that's something that's new that came with the update or if this is something that had always been there. If it came with the update, there's a good chance I might be on the newer side to it. And then it would be kind of like the, I guess kind of like the trucking job was in Grand Theft Auto. It just in a sense that like the more you do it, the more you improve your reputation, the more your reputation, or the higher the reputation, rather, the more you can get paid. But I would have to imagine that the higher your reputation, the more the police are notified too. So it's got to be, I would imagine there's probably got to be some trade-off there. You're making more money, but the risk is higher. So I'm sure at some point the Venn diagram overlaps a little bit with risk to reward, what you can actually take away from this. But we'll see. I'm curious to see, I got $70 for that first run. I'm curious to see if it does go up and if it's worth doing it.
Ranschleichen.
Were those cops? They were speaking German. Das Germans. Considering the time, it makes sense to me. I have such a weird body clock right now that being awake this early is putting me into different time zones. Basically everything but my natural one. 6 o'clock in the morning, nobody's going to be waking up in California and being like, oh, perfect. Kyle's live. So I appreciate my East Coast viewership. And in some cases, I've recognized I have some international viewers too. So appreciate you guys. All right, come on now. Let's get this bootleg. I definitely got to go in a different direction. I can't come back this way. Can't risk it. Come on, Zynga. You're getting lazy. Shut up and run. Howdy.
Howdy.
Oh, dang. Sorry. I think I scared his animals. If you continue moving quickly, the cops won't get notified till near the end. Oh, okay. Well, I had these stupid villagers. I was in nowhere near a village. Like, I'm out in the middle of nowhere between cities. And I had these tickers that came up that said a nosy neighbor has informed the law or is running to get the law or something like that. And that's all that it ever said. So I don't know what the hell that means in terms of like what kind of notification they get. Do they get a, hey, so-and-so's moving moonshine on such and such a road, and then they have to like get over to that spot and then it pings it again? Because like, I don't know. I feel like being a police officer or doing law enforcement in this county would be impossible. Those damn nosy locals. Yeah, so we're just kind of field testing stuff right now. I really don't care if I go to jail. I'm not trying to keep a clean record in this county for any reason. I was initially to be the train driver, but yeah. I rode the train, and now I don't think I want to do that anymore. It's boring. It's very boring. And there's no, like, I can't see the benefit. I was talking to Finn about that, too. And I can't seem to find the benefit. He doesn't seem to find the benefit, so I'm gonna wind that down. There's no reason to do that. Speak of the devil. Shit, I was just talking about this. Boring. All right. Here's the New Austin shortcut. That's what I'm calling this little canyon right here. Big enough for a wagon. Quiet. Right to the point. All right, Zynga, let's run, girl or boy. I don't care. It's 2020. I can't assume your gender anymore, Bazinga. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you decide what you are. You're a horse. No fucking way did this tree get me again. There is no way. This tree has gotten me twice in 2 days, man. You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. That's so funny. I don't know what it is about that damn tree in particular. Oh my god, that's hysterical.
Hello, Mr. George. How much you pay for the new guy? 20 bucks? No, too much money. He's no good operator.
He's doing nothing.
He's not doing nothing.
Oh, this is why we can't have nice things. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking over at something on my desk. Fucking ran right into the damn tree. I thought it was further down the line. I was thinking about it too. I was like, shit, I can't. Did I highlight the wrong house? I sure did. That's funny. All right, check this out. Let me get this horse out of here. Zynga, take a hike. All right, check this place out, man. I'm about to show all. I got a huge viewership right now. I got 5 people watching me. That's nuts. All right, so this is where you pick it up, right? So I was just walking around the house earlier, and I was like, well, this house seems cool. I wonder if you can go inside. Oh, guess what? You can. Check this place out. Are you ready for this? Oh, you know about it. Okay, well, good for you. Yes, I just found the moonshine shop, which is good. But look at this place.
Hey there, cowboy.
Hello.
Are you in the mood for some fun?
I am not. I am the death of fun. Look at this bar, man. This bar is awesome. I dig it.
I had this old boy that worked at kerosene and tar. Gosh, some of these guys smell.
You got that right.
Anyway, I was tickled because I thought this is a new find for me. I did not know this was here. I literally just happened to like stumble on this, which was kind of fun. Anyway, so that's the downstairs bar. I didn't know that one also had a still. I know the one in Saint Denis does. Wait, I did not know that one also had a still also. I know that one. I know the one I'm Saint Denis. Fix your life, bro. I speak Bud Dudley, so I actually understand that sentence. Oh, cool. This must be... Oh, here we go. This is where I'm trying to go. I want to exit. All right, cool. Like a little labyrinth to get out. All right, so I'm fixing to do some illegal stuff real quick. What's nearby? Valentine was a bit of a drive. I didn't like that one as much. We could do Tumbleweed. Tumbleweed would probably be a good one. $36. Fuck it, it's not that far. Your current drug runner reputation is 1. Do more jobs to earn more pay. Feel like that's fair. On Dasher, on Dancer, on Vixen, Donner and Cupid. That's a rock. That's another rock. I don't seem to have as much problem with rocks. I do trees, though. I heard this. Oh, I can't even say that word. I heard this comedian do a... I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like a comedy competition or something like that. But there's like a panel of very well-known comedians, and then there's like up-and-comers that get up and do a small set, and they either critique the guys or they laugh about it or whatever. But there was this guy that came up there and he's like, "I'm not, but I like rocks." I can't say the word, but he did, and in the spirit of comedy, it was actually really funny. But now every single time I hear somebody say anything about rocks, I'm like, "I'm not, but I like rocks. I found this rock in the parking lot." I don't know if it's Kill Tony. I'm not sure. I honest to God, I don't know what the name of the comedy skit is, or the comedian that actually said it. But he's a black comedian, younger dude, probably in his late 20s, early 30s, and they have some big names that panel it, and the jokes that come out of that are just hysterical. Yeah, that's the show, and his name is Jamal. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I like rocks. It's just it's the way he said it was so funny. It makes me laugh. The other thing I've seen this morning, a little bit yesterday, and I saw a couple more this morning when I first woke up. The skit where they joke swap, where Colin and Che write jokes for each other, and they just make the most obscene jokes on the planet. That bit tickles me too, because they're basically writing like obscene jokes for the other person, and the other person has to say it, and then their clapback is that they get to write a joke for the other person, and he has to say it. So they've been going off the last like 2 or 3 days. I feel like everything they've been putting out is making me fucking roll laughing. It's so funny. I feel like comedy is what we need right now. The world is getting so serious and so dark and so demented Comedy will save us all. And the crazy thing is, comedy is subjective, so it still has the power to offend people. And I think if you're getting offended by jokes, there's a lot more going wrong in your life than the joke, to be completely honest with you. Because that kind of stuff is just, like, if you can't make fun of the seriousness of what's going on, if you can't poke fun and do it in a way that's not putting the person down, but just laughing at the obviousness of the crazy, like, I'm sorry, that's cathartic. We need that. We need more of that. But people are getting so offended by everything. And it's like, well, I didn't like that one joke that you did one time, so I'm going to cancel you, or I'm going to make sure that you don't, you know, you're not allowed to work. It's like, dude, are you serious? Like, people overinflate their right to be offended. Like, you can be offended and still get on with your life. You know what I mean? Just because you're offended doesn't mean that the whole world has to stop and kind of, like, you know, bow down to you. We have a responsibility to be civil and human to other people, but by God, if I lived my entire life trying not to offend people, I'd never get anything done. You know? Like, and I'm not even a comedian. I think I'm getting close. I feel like something bad's gonna happen. I just have like a weird feeling right now. Sketchy. They were trying to cancel John Wayne. I saw that, not realizing that he died 40 years ago. Yeah, dude, it's the offensive. Dude, this is sick. Look at this place. Look at how they have it all done up for Christmas. How cool is that? That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, well, that's random. All the trees are falling over. What's with the trees, bro? Boom. Huh. All right, want to do one last thing before I get off? Oh, Landon, what's up, bro? Let's see. The majority spends too much energy on what they don't like. They will judge and complain in a chat and comments all day instead of just scrolling on by and finding something that they like. It's nuts. I completely agree with you. I was listening to, and I'm gonna supplement what you just said with this story. I'm in EMT school right now, so I think I'm starting to have more EMT type stuff show up in my feed, various feeds that Instagram, Facebook, whatever. So I'm starting to see more things, and this comedian was lamenting literally about the exact same thing that you just said. And he said he was doing a show, and he had an audience member stand up and say, I don't like your jokes. And he said, okay, well, that's too bad. I'm sorry that you didn't like the joke, but now you need to leave because you've disrupted the show and you've made this all about you. And later in that show, there was a girl, a female, that had a epileptic episode. She had a seizure. And they stopped the show and they checked on her. And the comedian's, telling us all this. They stopped the show, they checked on her. And she eventually, decided that she wanted to leave and go home. Probably a good decision. So the show still was going to go on. They were going to continue on for the rest of the set. So the comedian gets back up there and he's, thanking everybody for their patience and the like. And as a comedian would, he cracked a joke. I don't know what the joke was, and he didn't repeat what the joke was, but he cracked a joke. And I think that was to break up the seriousness. And I do the same thing. If I ever find myself in a situation where I'm uncomfortable, I usually, almost probably 90 to 95% of the time, I deflect my uncomfortable feeling in a situation with humor. I inject humor forcibly into a situation to calm it down. And so, in my opinion, that's what this comedian was doing too. Something very serious and very real had just happened. And in an attempt to inject a little bit of humor in it, he cracked a joke. And another lady, a different lady, stood up in the middle of the show and said, "You can't make that joke. I'm offended by that." And the comedian stopped and he goes, "Okay, well, I appreciate that. What do you do for a living?" And the lady said she was an EMT. And the comedian was like, it's like jaw hit the floor. He's like, "What do you mean you're an EMT? Like, how come you didn't help? When this lady had a fucking seizure, how come you didn't help?" And so he goes on to finish the point to say that, we have become a society that is so comfortable complaining about shit instead of offering to help at the most basic level. And I experienced that when we had kind of a couple of minor emergencies that happened with our family. We were driving on the freeway and our trailer disconnected off the ball hitch. We were driving, we were driving 55 miles an hour as is prescribed by California state law, but we were actually going closer to 70 and the trailer disconnected. Not one fucking person stopped to help us. We got 2 kids in the car, me and my wife, and not one person stopped to help us. It was crazy to me. And then we ended up limping that trailer over to the campsite, only to realize that it was electrically dead. So we packed up and went to my parents' house. And the trailer disconnected a second time. And we were stranded even longer the second time. So I called my dad and I said, "Hey, I need you to come pick up my kids. And I want you to take them back to the house, and that way they can relax and I don't have to worry about their safety out here on the side of the road." And so my dad, my mom, they came out and they graciously picked up my kids, took them back to the house. My dad stayed with me. And while we were waiting for the tow truck, because we had to get the trailer lifted off the ground, we needed a jack for that. But as we were waiting for the tow truck, not one single person stopped. Both times that we were stranded on the side of the road, not one person stopped. And that is weird to me because I'm not built like that. You don't have that trouble here. You'll have 10 people stop and try to help within 5 minutes. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's one of the reasons I hate California so much is people don't give a shit about anybody. There is no neighbor. There is no sense of community unless you create the community. And like our community is really kind of centered around our kids, their friends from church, and then friends that we've had, childhood friends, college friends, those types of things. So it's really interesting that, by and large, most of the people in California just do not give a shit about you. And the fact that I will routinely try to stop and help people. When I stop and I try to come over and offer to help, they literally look at me like I'm from another planet. Like, "Ooh, why'd you stop? You're not a police officer. You're not this. You're not that." Like, I'm just a fucking human being that's here to help. It's weird, bro. All right. You know what this camp needs? A Christmas tree. Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Wait. These controls are all backwards. That's not... Let's go down a little bit. There we go. And we'll place it. Yay! I have a Christmas tree. That's so stupid. I love it. I don't have a bed. I have a damn rug I can sleep on, but damn it if I don't have my Christmas tree. Very festive. I got a gigantic moose yesterday. Pause. You and your I can't even say it. Gigantic moose. Y'all need to calm down. This is so cool. All right. All right, I don't think there's anything else that I was going to be able to do. I got to get the boys up and running today. Yeah, it was a mission for Trapper Dan. Oh, okay. Don't you have to bring supplies to that though, don't you? Isn't it usually like you have to have certain things on you, and then AKA the moose knuckle? I know what you meant, Landon, but you spelled it mouse. So Mickey will be suing you for copyright infringement, I believe. See if I can grab a couple fish real quick. I'm not quite ready to sign off. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Where are they? Oh, here we go. Yeah, you need moose hide and antlers. That's odd. Ooh, some rock bass. Got one. This is my kind of fishing. Oh, that's a bluegill. Even better. Oh, yeah. Rock bass. Man, this is the only way to fish right here. I finally finished the Desert Toad mission too. Landon says, haven't slept at all, but you got me. Been up all night cooking. That's awesome, man. You working like restaurant style? Are you working catering, events? Are you a private chef? You cooking for family? What you been up all night doing, man? In my line of work, I end up working with a lot of high-end clients who have personal chefs. So it's been interesting to see that. There it is. Just a plate sale. It's private, though. I got you. So you can sell all your armadillo and lizard pelts now. Okay. Okay, fair enough. All right, I think that's all the fish in that little area. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I'll be back this afternoon, I think. I should be. The plan is definitely to be back. So I hope to see you here. And this is exactly where you will find me. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Have a great first part of your day. And until we see each other again, stay well. fuck. Never mind. That's not the button I wanted. That's the button I wanted. Anyway, peace out, y'all. See you later.
DJ, kill it. Mama was a pill popping, pretty little number 10 and bar at the Quality Inn. Every single day she was up in the States to a game that nobody could win. Her kids would stay the night with the neighbors. Mama wouldn't be home until later. We heard she was turning tricks for paper. That was just another Tuesday night in those trailers.